Hey everybody, it's Multiclassic Gamer here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we finished off Jungle Japes with every single Kong there is. And in this episode, we're gonna get started on Angry Aztec with just Chunky, okay? We only have to do Angry Aztec with Chunky because we already cleared it with the first 4 Kongs in our initial run at this level. Just like in Jungle Japes, first time we went through Jungle Japes, we only had Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, so we had to do with Linky, Tiny, and Chunky. Whereas we unlocked Linky and Tiny when we were first here in Angry Aztec, and so now we have to clear Angry Aztec with Chunky, so that's pretty much it. So just 4 minutes, 4 missions, and then we'll be done. Not 4 minutes. Okay, so starting off in this room here, you have somewhat of a little pattern to follow here. Now, there are 4 jars with the symbols on them, and 4 platforms with the corresponding symbols on them, with the same symbols actually. So you have to put the correct jar on the correct platform, and the symbols have to match. So it's a very self-explanatory mission, so. We shouldn't have any problems with any of the missions with Chunky and Angry Aztec, because they're not that difficult at all. It's like I said before, in the first time going through Angry Aztec, I said that the only thing truly hard about Angry Aztec is that annoying Scarab mission. Why did I just do that? I meant to pull out Chunky's pineapple launcher or whatever it's called. Oh. Well, at least it killed all the enemies in the room, so that's what I was trying. That's what I was gonna do anyways. I was gonna kill all the bees flying around. Yeah, try not to fall into sand because you automatically lose the jar that you're holding if that happens. And with that, you get Chunky's first golden banana in Angry Aztec, so it's pretty simple. That's the thing about most of the missions here in Angry Aztec. Watch it, I already explained that, so no need to get any more into that. I just can't stay out of the sand, can I? Nope, just can't. Okay, so in addition to Chunky's missions, we also have the 2 banana fairies to capture. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, other than that, there's nothing left here in Angry Aztec, so 2 banana fairies, plus everything we have to do with Chunky here. Oh yeah, I've also destroyed all these dirt piles too. Get them out of the way. Okay, so there's no bananas for Chunky at the top of these trees. Alright. Now, there's a mission for Chunky here in the palace where we originally rescued Tiny, so we're gonna go in here next with Chunky. He has like his own separate little room inside this palace, so yeah. As well as 4 coins surrounding the palace, I guess. Yep, 4. Alright, so going to here with Chunky. Now we have Chunky, we're gonna go down here into this little room. And first things first, you want to kill these 2 barrels at the bottom, because inside them is those annoying little Kremlings that chase after you, so yeah, get those out of the way. Then we're gonna play a triangle. Right away, the golden banana's right in front of us. Yeah, not as simple as you thought it was gonna be, huh? Now here's the gimmick of this room. You have to kill all the enemies that come your way, so that's pretty much it. It's very easy, actually. Further proving my theory that all missions in Angry Aztec, except for the scarab thing, are easy. But thankfully, I never have to worry about that mission ever again. Or better yet, just the scarab, actually. The scarab was the thing that I hated the most about that mission. So basically, you have to clear all the enemies on each of the 4 sides of this room, because it flips every time you kill all the enemies. Alright, so this should be the last, yeah, I think it's at the original state, so... Yep, it is. Wait, no, it's not. And there we go. Turns out the golden banana really likes Chunky's feet, because it came up from right under him. And that's it. That's all we have to do with Chunky here in the palace where we rescued Tiny. So, I think. Unless there's... yeah. Some of his bananas are around, too. Alright. Is that it? I'll just be on the safe side. We'll grab these crystal coconuts. Actually, we're already maxed out on crystal coconuts, so I just wasted my time there, but I don't care. Now, also to be on the safe side, I'm gonna check this underwater part of the room first. Underwater part of the tomb. Not the tomb, the temple. I just cannot talk today, can I? Okay, so there's nothing for Chunky here in this room, it looks like. And there's nothing in here for Chunky either. Okay, so we're done with this temple. We're officially done. Nothing at all left to do in here. 9 minutes into the video and we already have half of Chunky's bananas. Alright, so we've cleared this area of Chunky. Now we're gonna go through here. And I know there is at least one of his missions are in here. So we have Hunky Chunky Barrel here. But we don't know what's for yet, so we're not gonna waste our crystal coconuts just yet. Well, technically it wouldn't be wasting because we're actually using them correctly. If we're using them for the mission, yeah. That's what they're meant for, so... It's not wasting them, technically. Technically, not technically. Okay, so somehow we're gonna use the Hunky Chunky to get to this barrel, which is under this cage here. Somehow we have to lift that cage off of that barrel. Well, pretty much what we have to do is we have to turn to Hunky Chunky and pick up this gigantic boulder, because we cannot pick it up with regular Chunky, because it's just way too big. And we have to use Hunky Chunky and drop the boulder on this platform here, which will... When we lower that platform down, it will cause that cage to raise up, which will allow us to reach that banana barrel inside. So as you can see, you can kill the enemies instantly when you're Hunky Chunky, so that's pretty useful. They're running circles around me, aren't they? That was pretty annoying. Don't worry, floor that was resting under that the boulder was resting under. No longer will you suffer from such heavy denting into you. Such a heavy, gigantic boulder denting into you. Like that. So now we can reach the barrel. Oh, this busy barrel barrage. Okay, this minigame is actually very simple. So what you do is you have to kill all the enemies and make sure they do not hit you. Because if you get hit once, then you automatically lose the minigame. So you basically have to keep them away from you. And you get infinite shots too. So it's a pretty simple minigame. Couldn't be any more simple than it is. I hope everybody enjoyed Halloween, which was 2 days ago when this is uploaded. Yeah. Speaking of Halloween, I don't really have any plans for Halloween. All I'm gonna do is probably what I usually do on Halloweens these days. It's just sit back, watch TV, and wait for trick-or-treaters, and I'll just hand out candy when they come to my house. Just giving them out candy. The thing about Halloween is that my house doesn't get visited that often, so I always end up with lots of candy left over and I eat it. Oh, and speaking of candy, I think I pretty much realized now that I have a really severe, well, I wouldn't say severe, but like this huge addiction to junk food, because last night, I don't know how, but somehow I ate an entire pint of chocolate chunk ice cream with brownies in it. It was so good, but I cannot believe I was actually able to eat an entire pint of ice cream and not puke. I was surprised I didn't puke, because that's a lot of ice cream. Once I was done with that whole pint, I thought I could like eat another pint. Actually, maybe that could be something that I could do for future vlog video on MCG Live on my other account on YouTube here. I could like sit in front of the camera and eat an entire pint of ice cream. Is there nothing in there for Chunky? Because there's like no switch for him here. Well, I know one of the banana fairies is in there, so we're gonna have to go in there anyways. Forgot where this... Oh yeah! So we need Tiny to get to one of the banana fairies here, I know that. Okay, so one of the banana fairies is in Tiny's area of that temple there. And the other banana fairy is in that temple where the llama lives. So I think we're going to start off the next episode by going into the temple over there where the llama is and getting the first banana fairy, capturing the first banana fairy. And then we'll move on from there with Chunky. And we'll do that in the next episode. So thank you for watching episode 33 of Let's Play DK64. And I'll see you guys next episode. Thank you for watching. Multiclass Gamer signing out. Bye. Bye.